the next question. Are you training presently and what are you doing? 0, I'd like to say. 0. I'm not doing what I used to. I'm doing what I can. I'm doing what I can, because what I do know is when I'm training, I used to use it as my outlet for emotion, right? I'm still do. Like, I used to use it as an outlet to get rid of whatever depression, whatever anger, whatever angst I had inside me, to defeat whatever it is, to feel defeated, to feel like I'm done. I have no more energy left. That's what I use it for. Now I'm super don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So now I'm just trying my best to get a workout in. I feel normal again. I feel like probably you. You know, I know it's hard for you to work after a hard day. I know it's hard to work out after you had an 8 to 12 hour shift. How do you expect to do it? You're exhausted. It's easier to just call it than to not even do anything. But that's how I feel right now. You know, I don't have that, like I said, that passion anymore to work out. Just like it feels like it's something I have to do. I'm starting to feel better. I'm starting to choose to work out because I want to, which is a progressive step in what's been happening. So I'll take that as a win, right? And sometimes we feel like we have to go from 0 to 100 in training. Sometimes you got to go to 0 to 10%, you know, and make it more of a long game versus that short game. Like 10%, and then maybe add another 10% next time, which means if I worked out 1 day a week, I did 1 day a week. Maybe I went for a walk, I did something light. Then after that, I'll go to 20%, which means I'll, increase it a little bit. Maybe I'll go for a lighter jog. Maybe I'll do some squats in the middle. Maybe I'll increase it to 4 days, 3 days, 2 days a week, whatever. As long as there's progression in what you're doing, it doesn't really matter how fast it is, even though we want faster results. Right? We always think the more we do, the faster we're going to see results. False. It's false. Whatever works for you, everyone is different. What worked for someone may not work for you. What worked for me is definitely not going to work for you, but it might. Progression is progression. And I just downloaded a program from a friend, coach, mentor, James Smitty Smith. If you don't know, from Diesel Crew, I don't even know if he calls it Diesel Crew anywhere, but CPPS certification. If you guys haven't checked that out, definitely go check it out. It's him and Joe DeFranco. You might have heard of it, heard of the cert. It's a great cert, and you'll learn a lot if you're a coach and or someone that just wants to start training. You'll learn the right way in the field of actual strength and athlete conditioning. It's dope. And, it's called Ageless Athlete because, I am an athlete, but I am aging, which means my joints don't feel good. For the past 2 years, my joints and body hasn't felt right, but I did whatever I had to do to kind of manage my emotions, right? And for me, it's pretty destructive. So I want to kind of take a step backwards and learn more. And that's why I always go to Smitty, is because their knowledge is so, I don't know the word, how much they know, but at the same time, they know how to apply it and make it feel like you can understand it. Sometimes you get into this field and it's so stupid crazy with like words and exercise phys and science, you get lost. Unless you're really into that realm and understand the language. Some people just want it as simple as you can be. And these guys they simplify everything. And it's great because they use a lot of time under tension, a lot of isometrics, a lot of core work, mobility. They would always emphasize warming up. And these guys train pro athletes. They're doing the right things for the right people. So why aren't we? Maybe we're stubborn. Maybe we don't want to change as well. And for me, it's difficult to do so. I understand the protocol. I definitely implement it into Crank when I was doing it. But at the same time, we had different goals for different people. And right now, my goal is to kind of just be strong, feel good, and make sure I feel good. I want to be able to pick up my fucking crayon off the ground without having to hold my back. I want to be able to go to sleep without my shoulder hurting. There's little, aches and pains that you get from being an athlete. It's aches and pains that you get from being active. So I just want to learn that process. And, I always use myself as the dummy because I can't deliver a program or workout to someone if I've never felt it before. So that's one of the programs I'm doing. What I've been doing as a workout and exercise, I've been doing my own crank style workout. I kind of just developed my own program, right? And just to move a little bit more, I use the hotel gym, the apartment complex gym that they have here. It's got like 10s to 50 pounds, and that's it. Like that's all I do, and I do mobility work in between. So I kind of know how to program to get a nice workout in. Is it goal oriented? No, because my goal is nothing of like a 6-pack abs or to get 10% heavier RPM max rep. It's to just move, it's just to get my heart going, my muscles feeling okay. That's kind of the workouts that I'm doing now. And there's also a program called GMB. I think it's gmb.io. I don't remember, but it's more of movement. It's not like fucking Animal Flow. Okay, I'm not Animal Flow guy where I'm doing the dart and I'm sitting through and I'm doing the wrestling sit out. And then after that, I wave my arm back, and then I do a wave like this, and then I hold it for a second, and then I come back over here, and I do like the dagger, then I do the dagger. I'm not doing that, okay? It's fucking movement, and it looks like, kind of feels like you're just rolling around. Learning how to do back rolls, front tuck rolls, but at the same time, giving myself that mobility and that joint integrity that I'm missing.